Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge, out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Cross, great chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Stood up well to him there. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Now, can they get him away? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Ibrahimovic! This time, surely! That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Aubameyang picks it up out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ibrahimovic! They want to be quick to recover this. Rummenigge. And the counter is on. Now this could be a chance. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No goals as yet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu, Beckenbauer makes the interception. And here's Cruyff. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, they can break here. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Hullet. And this is Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. Lampard can see things others simply cannot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lampard. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hullet. Cafu with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. decent hit from there. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Cafu, he's picked his way through. He gets big. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Sostituzione per l'Italia, numero 97, lascia il campo per il numero 20.
And that should get the job done. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zanetti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Serbia have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Italy are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. Italy making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Serbia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Van Basten. Gullit dominates aerially so often. And this is Lampard. Nicely spread. Yaya Toure. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now this could be a... Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Lampard. Lampard. Oh, this is a very good run. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard lays it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Italy still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Chance here to counter. Lampard, Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has left him in a heap. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Now it's Van Basten. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Oh, he's been caught now, and he shoots! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 9.
Italy grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bergomi gets over and intercepts. It's not an especially good pass, that. Italy have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's on it, can he get away? He is face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! Goal! Serbia! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Lampard, played out towards the right wing. Looking to go deep, climbs up big! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bale has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Ibrahimovic. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7. Beckham. Il numero 18. Fernando Torres. Cambio di giocatore.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a good spell of possession, this. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Roberto Carlos. And they're back on the ball again. Spread it left. Now it's Cruyff. He can run onto that. He's got away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rui Costa. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played back in. It's a mighty effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Zanetti. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Serbia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here's the guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see...
Goes for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Koundé. He's got away. Koundé's cross. He is just caressing them. It's Figo! And he's gone backward here. Bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Messi looking to run onto it. Bullet, and he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Iniesta, now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to thread one through, and he's worked it through, and he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gets a good foot in there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's...
Shoots! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Chelsea take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Koundé is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ronaldo is herring after that one. And he cuts out the supply. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Figo. Roberto Carlos. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Messi. In by Messi. Koundé attempts a clearance. Cruyff. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Figo. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's the chance to counter. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options. And a chance! He's scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Oh, bang on target. And this could be the final action of the first half. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's... Real chance! That's a half-decent try. Can he get on the end of this? Floated through. Cleared away. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Messi.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field is number 4.
And it's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that should get the job. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Out to the left it goes. Vieira. Chelsea come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And in big header! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Roberto Carlos.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is
Oh, this looks sharp.
number 20, Mbappe. Substitution.
Now who's going to be first to this? Azar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Iniesta. Looking for the run. Corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Crossed in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cross goes in there. Oh no, what has happened? It's Azar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He can get that clear. Beckham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Van Basten
field
coming
is
on here. A
number
change that
9,
was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cafu shows great strength. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's had it nicked away. Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Long ball looking to counter. Rijkaard. Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it into space. Delivery from... Oh, what a... Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Barcelona have it back and can go again. That is ended up in no man's land. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he's let fly. And that would have won it.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
That has been slung wide. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Played into space out wide. Well, they've got it again. And it's Hullet. Goes looking wide. Cross needs to be...
Added minutes have been indicated.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. There will be a throw-in. Bastoni clears. Koundé. Figo gets into a good position. Figo. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.